Thank you, Stephen. When we heard from staff earlier, they noted in the survey that was conducted that the public generally favored developer funding as a principal source of revenue to fund the capital plan. How would you interpret that fact?
I think we all like to think that there's a free lunch out there somewhere. Unfortunately, there isn't. There's no free lunch. There's no free amenities. Someone has to pay for them. How's the developer going to pay to feed the city the development cost levies? He has to raise the prices on what he sells and sell that on to consumers. The consumer is going to have to pay for this in the end. The buck stops with the one rate paper that there is in the city, and that's the resident, the home buyer.
So some of the developer revenue that we receive is in exchange as part of the rezoning process. Do you see a correlation between land inflation and rezoning in this case?
Absolutely 100%. If you're going to be able to make a significant profit from the rezoning of a piece of land that the city is looking at, then there's going to be inflation on the prices in the neighborhood around about, and also on that specific piece of land. It's going to cost more. The developer can only also get his money back that he's had to pay to the city if he raises prices higher than they would be. And similarly, if you're going to build concrete towers, which are more expensive than, say, timber framed, which BC has a natural advantage in, then you're also going to increase the costs. And that seems to be the direction we are going in Vancouver, is approving more concrete towers that cost more money, with more development cost levies and more community amenities, further increasing the costs for all the citizens. It's a vicious circle up.
So I think I heard that when you combine both the cash and in-kind elements, that 45.5% of the capital budget is being funded in one way, shape, or form by development. Given that, how would you suggest a process of managing growth? Because it seems to me that if our objective is to generate revenue from rezoning and development, it does create an inflationary spiral.
We're also at the same time, I think, as creating an inflationary spiral, pitting residents against each other. Those who would like to see a peaceful, livable neighborhood, a human scale neighborhood, versus those who are looking for amenities. We have to cut our coats according to our cloth, is an old maxim. The city did that up until 15 years ago without cost development levies and community amenity charges. So we should be able to do that again and continue to deliver the kind of services that our residents want. I did note in the survey that the staff reported as well that there was not a great desire for more amenities, which ultimately cost more money for maintenance.